So it's the state's duty to guarantee that every citizen in Norway has a place to live. I mean, a home, a roof over the head, a house. So now I'm here at the office trying to get the state to provide me this. We see how the process goes. I delivered an application. God dag, jeg ønsker en hurtig behandling av denne søknaden. So I actually managed to get roof over my head without any cost. The king of Norway, he will pay for my stay here this night. Here I can do different things. I can watch the World Cup of football, billiard. Hello. Kitchen. Bismillah.
It took 3 hours from my application for housing was delivered till I had a place to sleep. Not all people in Norway are aware of this service. They end up sleeping in hard conditions, not knowing that it's not even necessary. You see, in Norway, they don't like to have it messy and dirty in public spaces. So the state is more than happy to shove the messy people into houses or institutions. I was given a room with a bed, a sink, a fridge and some furniture on which I could throw my clothes. I could have gone on living in this room till the end of time, knowing there is a law giving me this right. But I was sensing that the world had more important tasks for me. I packed my guitar bag and my few clothes, and I headed for a house that I've been observing for many years.
Here I am outside a very special house in Bodø. It's so cold, I got ice in my mustache. Yeah, it's really cold now in December. It came some snow. It's like -7 and the wind. And this house, it was given to the youth of this town in order to have a place where to meet and do whatever activities youths are doing, especially focused on music. The person who owned this house before, she was a musician, and she donated this house to the youth. But the people who has the key for this house, it's not the youth. It's the people in the political administration of Bodø kommune. They took the keys and they locked the house and they kept the youth out of this house. So they don't have access to this great building that was given to them. It's been locked for years. I think it's about time we open it. It's incredible what they did to this place. They locked it, made it into a parking lot. It was supposed to be the cultural center for the youth. Me, myself, I grew up here. I played in my first band in the basement of this house. Yeah, you know, I have a lot of history in this house, and many people care about this house. But we grew old. We're not youth anymore. But I'm reaching out to the youth. And together we will manage to open this.
This is one of the few buildings that survived the bombing and the fires after the Nazis bombed Bodø in 1940. It was given to Bodø kommune to serve as a house for the youth. That was the catch, that the youth would be using the house. But instead, some mad capitalist-minded politicians have decided that they want to sell the house. and make some fancy looking apartment buildings in the yard.
It was a farm. It was a big farm. Big piece of land. We can do gardening, put fruit trees, kick out the cars, and have a little lung inside the city where people can come and eat food for free. And now the supermarkets will happily give away all the food that they cannot sell in the store, because it will cost them so much money to throw away this food. There's some new change in the legislation. So now there will be so much food that the supermarkets would want to donate. They just need somewhere to donate it to. They could give it to this house. First of all, just open the fucking doors here. I just got inside. Okay. Here is heat. A little oven. Here, this room used to be I used to have my first band rehearsals here. This is my good old room. So far, it's no alarm, but there is electricity. Oh, there's lights. No water in the toilet.
If I decide to leave, I'm planting my seed of disaster.
This house is amazing. Such an opportunity for the youth to actually have this house, and they can do whatever they want. Now is not even anybody working in this house, and you can come here and live. There's so many empty rooms. Come here and make yourself a studio or an atelier or whatever. The house is here, so now it's open. Welcome home.
Everything is there for all of us to enjoy. Everything is there for all of us. Everything is there for all of us to enjoy. Everything is there for all of us. Everything is there for all of us to enjoy.
Good morning. I had my first night here now in this house. It was okay. A bit cold at some points, so next night I will have to fix me an oven. It should be fine, there is electricity here. Now I will just go and explore the house a bit. It's daylight, so I can see a bit more today.
The oven is on. Up here on the top floor is actually quite pleasant. So this oven is on.
The trees flower peaches, the fire chased the cold. The river drinks the rain and carries on. The stars grant my wishes, the sea hides the hold. Beneath lies a story never told. Everything is there for all of us to enjoy.
had my second night here in the youth house. It's called Gimle, that's the name of the house. This night was warm and pleasant. I went up in the attic and there is some ovens on. So when there's an electric oven on, and I have a sleeping bag and a cape and wool and all, yeah, I stayed warm this night. It was pleasant. Now it's even late. I had a long morning. I had to make a shit. That's the most complicated here because there's no water in the toilets. So I had to poop in a box. It went all right, all controlled. I'm an experienced man. And I have a clean ass. I washed my ass. I washed my hand with soap. I had to bring my own water here. But it's fine. Now I will go out to work, to play music on the streets. And then I will return here, back home. It's so cool, this house. kitchen, pick up the stove. And here the youth, they used to have access to this house. If you were a part of a club that was registered on this house, it could be whatever club. It used to be like a political party who was here. It was the activist for the environment. Buddha Hardcore Club. It was like a role play club. People coming here and just playing games. One club which was putting up rock shows for the youth. All these clubs, they had keys to this house. So whenever they wanted to have a meeting or whatever, they could just do that whenever. They had a key, they opened the door, and voila, you could hang out here. Even if it was on a Sunday, or if it was on night time, if it was on a school holiday or whatever, they had the access to this house. It worked out fine. For some reason, Bodø kommune, the people who have been claiming they administrate this building, they took away the keys. The kitchen, the music equipment for the stage, and for the rehearsal areas, and all of this, they moved to another place. Which is okay, they can run their show there, the Bodø kommune, if they want. There's no problem there. The problem is when they are neglecting this house or keeping this house locked. That is problematic. If Bodø kommune do not want to spend money on this house, on salaries for people working here and stuff like this, fine. We don't need your workers here. We just need the house to be open and the youth to do whatever they feel like they want to do here. It's not up to Bodø kommune to decide what to do with this house. It's up to the youth. It's their house. If Bodø kommune do not know how to administrate this, then leave the administration to somebody else. Like the clubs that used to be here, for example. It's a nice room. It works. Yeah. Here we could put the piano. I saw on internet there's people giving away pianos for free. Actually 2 this week. Yes, it's possible to do a lot of stuff here.